what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another camera video for you guys, and I'm going to be telling you how much I have invested in my photography business so far. I definitely haven't been at this for a long time. I started saving towards the end of last year to buy my camera and a lens that I wanted, and I just made the purchase in March. So it's really only been a month since I've started building my photography and since I've started building my website and making investments further into my business. But I wanted to let you guys know what options were out there that are going to still give you good quality pictures but not going to bust your budget. I definitely didn't have thousands of dollars that I could drop into this right away, so I'm gonna let you guys know how much I spent on my camera bundle, one of the lenses that I bought, how much I invested into my website, and a couple other things that you should be thinking about. So throughout the video I'm going to be keeping track of my investment, and then at the end of the video we will go ahead and tally up how much I have invested in my photography business so far. I did mention some of this information in my other video, Camera Basics Explained, but I'm going to be going in a little bit further as far as the business side of photography and what you need to invest in a website and editing software and stuff like that. So jumping right into it, the bundle that I purchased was the Canon EOS Rebel T6 bundle, and it comes with two zoom lenses, the 18 to 55mm and the 70 to 300mm. It also comes with a full-size tripod and a little handheld tripod that you can see there. It comes with batteries, the chargers, SD cards, a bunch of other stuff. So it was a really great purchase, and it was for $500. Now, if you're not a Canon person, I believe the Nikon equivalent is a D3500, and that bundle is $630, and you get roughly all of the same stuff within that bundle as well. Now, both of these cameras are APS-C cameras, which basically means that they are crop sensor and they are not full-frame cameras. Most of your full-frame cameras like Canon Mark IVs are going to be much more expensive. That's why if you are a beginner, I do recommend that you start out with an APS-C crop sensor camera. They tend to be a lot cheaper and they still give you really great quality pictures. But for keeping track of my investment, we're going to be using the $500 that I spent on my camera bundle. Now, moving on to lenses. Now, like I said, my camera bundle did come with two different zoom lenses, the 18 to 55mm and the 70 to 300mm. Now, even as a beginner, I recommend going out and buying a prime lens. I went out and bought the Canon EF 50mm STM lens, and I absolutely love it so much more. The difference between zoom and prime lens is really a zoom lens does not have a fixed focal length, obviously with the name a zoom lens. So with my 70 to 300mm lens, I can shoot from 70mm all the way over to 300mm without even moving physically. I just use the zoom on the lens. Now, a prime lens has a fixed focal length, but it really gives you better image quality, it really gives you sharper images. It allows you to have a more shallow depth of field, which is really great because that means your f-stop can be so much lower. On the STM lens that I bought, my f-stop goes all the way down to 1.8, which is really great for portrait photography. So I just definitely recommend going out and buying a prime lens. The prime lens that I bought was $125 from Amazon, and it is absolutely great. Even as a beginner, I recommend getting a prime lens. They will work wonders for you. So now, moving out of the camera investment, you also should be investing in editing softwares. Editing software can be pricey, but as a beginner, and honestly most professionals don't really use expensive editing software. I have the Adobe package that contains Lightroom and Photoshop for $10 a month, so it's really not that big of an investment, but it will definitely change your photography career having this editing software available to you. Now, moving on to an investment that not a lot of people think about, you should be investing in a website. Now, if you guys haven't watched my video from last week, go ahead and check that out. I do mention the launching of my website and how to build your SEO on your website. Now, looking at the investment side of it, I would recommend purchasing a custom domain for your website. It's not very expensive. I think mine costs like $10, and then I put a protection plan on my domain as well. Aside from purchasing your domain, most web design companies require you to purchase a bundle to allow you to publish your website. I created my website through Wix. I absolutely loved it. My bundle cost me $110 and I paid it annually up front, so that is not a monthly payment at all. I also purchased my plan while it was on sale, so it was 50% off, so it came out to, I think it was $8.50 a month, and then I chose to pay it annually up front, so it came out to that $110. Within my bundle, I got a few different things. It allowed me to have more storage, it allowed me to have unlimited bandwidth. My bundle also came with free ad vouchers, so if I did ever want to promote my website using Google Ads or anything like that, I would not have to pay for it because my bundle contained that. The most important thing that you should be paying attention to when you are choosing a web design company and when you are choosing your bundle is that you can build your SEO within your website, because that is what allows traffic to come to your website, and that's definitely something that you need to pay attention to. The last thing that I invested in my photography business is definitely the biggest thing that you are going to have to invest, and that is your time. You're always going to be investing more time than you are money into your photography business, because editing takes hours, building up your portfolio takes months, even years, and it took me months to build my website and actually be happy with it. So you're definitely going to be investing more time in your business than anything else. I have been saving up for my camera stuff, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, for months. So it definitely takes time to be able to get the equipment that you want, and it definitely takes time to find your style and build your portfolio. You definitely don't need any fancy equipment or anything to be a photographer. Most of the stuff that I did mention in this video is definitely geared towards beginners because I did just start out my photography business, so you don't really need to be making any big money investments. However, you do need to be prepared to invest a lot of time into your photography business. So now that we're at the end of the video, let's go ahead and take a look at how much I have invested in my photography business so far. So my camera bundle was $500, the prime lens that I purchased was $125, my website domain was $10, my website plan was $110, and my editing software is $10 a month. So looking at that all totaled up, it has been between $700 and $800 that I have invested so far, including how many months that I have paid for my editing software so far up until this point. So for me, that is a pretty big investment considering I'm only 19 and still in college, but I think every penny was worth it, and I'm hoping that this equipment will last me years to come, and I'm so excited to see what I can do in the future. So that is all I have for you guys today. If you did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below, and I will keep making more photography videos for you guys. I'm definitely going to start gearing my channel more towards photography. That's something that I like to do, and that's where I see myself going in the future. So if there's any videos that you guys would like to see, go ahead and let me know about them in the comments. And I'm really curious to see if you are a beginner or even a professional out there, what cameras you started with, if you started with a bundle or if you just bought a camera body and one lens. I'm really curious, so leave that in the comments down below too. And as always, I hope you guys are staying safe out there, and I'll see you next time. So it's really been, that bird almost flew into my window. Other videos, why are you saying camera bundle so many times? You really get and everything else. I'm so excited to see if you can hear that on the playback. Oh my god. Oh, that was loud. Bug. Get out of here. You're always going to be more, so much more time. Gotta love my 1-year-old nephew. Filming with family home is impossible.